Let's talk about injection molding. Most of our products are injection molding products. That's kind of the thing in the consumer world. So here I have two units that I'm going to show you. One, and they're both actually pre-injection molding. They went through multiple DFM analysis, and no matter what, before in any injection molding we want to proceed with a 3D printing to check how everything fits. We only use SLA on SLS 3D printing, something higher quality on our 4K printers, and in this case we have, as I said, two different projects. One, as you can see here, it's amazing quality, complete transparent material, and this is basically ready for the molding. It already has a draft angles and everything is ready for the manufacturing. Then we have something smaller. This is gonna be a device that is gonna have some electronic material inside, some cables and some PCBs. So here we are also testing how everything fits together, making sure that everything is correct before we actually start manufacturing. So we can make something really small and something bigger. Mold cost. What we do is we produce a tooling. Tooling is necessary. Usually you hear it called mold, and that mold is basically the first step in the injection molding process. There are different types of molds. We're using a stainless steel mold, and as I said, multiple types with multiple cavities. The bigger the model is, the more complex it is, the higher complexity, right? Higher price. That's the highest price in the whole process because it's a big upfront cost prior to you ordering thousands or millions of units. In this case, the numbers are in tens of thousands of dollars, but it can be low as 2,000-3,000. Again, it really depends how complex the unit is. After the tooling is completed, then we are proceeding with mass manufacturing. Usually, in this case, for example, our mold life is up to 1 million units. So you can produce up to 1 million units before you need to pay for a new tooling. So that's kind of lifespan of the mold. Very important thing is to know that there can be a small adjustments in the mold, but once the mold is done, the higher modifications and the big modifications are gone, unless you want to make a new mold. We can do a different colors, or the texture is also important to be known prior to making the mold, but different colors is really not a big deal. And overall, that's it. Very simplified process. So first is the 3D model, DFM analysis, making sure that mold can actually be made, and then the mold or tooling, and then after that we are actually producing the units, thousands or millions or how many you want to order. At XPro, what we are offering is, if you already have a 3D model, we can get you an estimate cost of that 3D model to be produced with injection molding, so for us to actually make a tooling for it. If you prepaid that tooling, then any adjustment to that model or even making a new one from scratch like we did here at no cost. So that's our way to do modeling at XPro, because we want you to stay with us. We want you to be satisfied from the beginning to the end, and it's not in our interest for you guys just to make a model and that product will never see a life and will never be sold. So we want you to sell your product and actually make money. Turnaround time for a tooling is around 45 to 60 days. Again, depends on complexity. And then for the mass manufacturing, it really depends on how many units you order. The important thing is to know is that after all that, let's say you order 1,000 units or 1 million units, it's important that we can also handle logistics for you. So we have multiple partners that we work with, and we can give you the exact cost for units to be delivered to your doorstep, your warehouse, or wherever you want. So for today, that will be it about injection molding. If you have any questions, please let us know.